My name is Denise Vinet. I was born in Thibodaux, Louisiana. I lived there till I was 18 years old, and then I moved on to the Baton Rouge area. My father was an attorney, and he started a small practice on Brixham Avenue. His specialty was handling small cases because he loved people in general. He loved helping people. Very disciplined man, very disciplined, very dedicated to the small person. I started working at the office before I ever decided to go to law school. In other words, I graduated from Nichols. I took a job in a bank for several years, and then I said, I want to follow in his footsteps. So I decided at about 33 years old to go to law school at Southern University. Because I had worked for him for a few years, I knew exactly what I wanted to do, and that was to help people, to fight for the little people who have no voice. A few years after that, Peyton Murphy and I met. That was about probably almost 15 to 20 years ago. That's how long I've been knowing Peyton. He is such a dedicated person, and I've observed that through the years. I just admire him so much. General philosophy at Murphy Law Firm is amazing. They always return their calls. They always make sure the client gets a copy of everything that's sent out. They file the necessary pleadings. They care. They care about people. I have never, ever had a complaint from a client that we haven't been able to make them feel good about what they're doing or what their concern is, and that's what Murphy Law Firm stands for. The favorite part that I've always loved is serving the injured worker, whether it's a work comp case, a longshoreman case, or an admiralty case. When I get the case, I make sure that the client gets their choice in physician and that they get equally and fully represented and that they get all of the benefits that they're entitled to. Now, if you look at the other type of case, the admiralty case, that is a lot more complicated because the worker has to show that he spends a substantial amount of time on a vessel in navigation. And what that means is he has to have almost a permanence to that vessel. He has to be tied to the vessel, and he has to have vessel duties. So through the years, there's been numerous interpretations as to what is a seaman, what is not a seaman, and that is where I have gained all of my experience through the 33 years, figuring out what is the best way to go for the work comp person, the longshoreman person, and the seaman. That's my duty. When I represent a person, it is not come into the office, I'll see you whenever. When they come to my office, I make personal contact with them. I meet with them as many times as they want. I even give them my cell phone number. They can call me at any time, and I will make sure that I address their problems immediately. I will file the pleadings. I'll file for emergency relief if that's what it takes. And that's just my motto. That was my father's motto. Always take care of the client first. That's what's important.